What we're going to do with this instrument is to really look at the very first galaxies in the universe, study their physics, study their assembly history, and to do this, CHEMOS is the ideal instrument because it offers the ability of observe more than one object at a time, actually 24 simultaneously, so we can observe the fundamental information of every single galaxy. CHEMOS is able to provide what we call 3D spectroscopy. For every galaxy, we get the spectroscopy over the entire galaxy. Every single piece has got its own spectra. So the chemical abundances, star formation, and practically the evolutionary path of this galaxy. If you look at the field of view of a telescope, it's pretty big, and there are a lot of galaxies in that field of view, but we are interested only in some of them, and they are extremely tiny. So the way to select them and pick up the light from the specific galaxies has been very challenging. So how we overcome this problem is we built this robotic arm which has got a tiny mirror gold coated at the front, and this peak of mirror can patrol the field of view with this robotic arm.
If you think of a dentist putting a mirror into your mouth, this is exactly the same thing that we're doing. We're putting a mirror into the focal plane of the telescope, and we're picking off small parts of it out to the side where we can do something useful with it.
The entire instrument is kept to a very low temperature, minus 150 centigrade. So everything inside there is absolutely cold, and all these mechanisms has to cope and to work at these very cold temperatures.
I feel very excited that it might finally do something very useful, very interesting scientifically. Also slightly worried, of course, because having spent so long on it, I'm really keen for it to work well.
The next challenge is to ship it to Paranal, to the telescope, remount it, and start the observation. Start taking the real observations, do the final calibration, and then start the science, the big science that this instrument is going to do.